we're in the complex of the Parthenon, going up to the Acropolis. It's all lined with olive trees. Wow.
Awesome, right?
Yeah. Almost 2,000 years old.
Wow. Beautiful.
So these are the original rocks from over 2,000 years ago.
Every 4 years on the Acropolis, they celebrated the Panathinian Festival. Only Athenian citizens, girls, boys, athletes, philosophers, politicians attended this festivity, this festival, and they would bring 100 animals, 100 animals, oxen, lambs, goats, to sacrifice them in honor of Athena. Wine, it was like a big party, let's say a big festival on the Acropolis. They would start from down from the ancient Agora on the right hand side, and as you will exit, you will see a huge green park, archaeological park. It's the ancient Agora. So this, let's say, ceremonial, let's say, I don't know, the festival started in the Agora. Now you will see now that the group is leaving. You will have the view. They will walk through the Agora, and then they will bring all these animals up here and sacrifice them. And then it's like a nice party. Only the Athenians were allowed to be here in the Panathinian Festival. These festivities, step by step, from the very beginning until the peak, were chiseled on the Parthenon. The famous Parthenon frieze, 2/3 of which are in the British Museum, narrated this festival that was celebrated here 2,500 years ago. Every 4 years also, like the Olympic Games. But here they were more of, like to honor Athena. Now, it's 2,500 years old, standing like that, no restoration. The Temple of Hephaestus. It looks like the Parthenon, the same style, but it's smaller than the Parthenon. The best preserved temple. Agora. In the center of the Agora is where Socrates was sentenced to death. The Agoras were places where we had the courts of the city, the archives, the market. Plus, Socrates loved to spend hours in the Agora. His wife was always looking for him in the Agora because it was full of people, And this is where they accused him. Socrates they called him the gadfly of the politicians. He never, he didn't keep his mouth shut. He expressed himself, he criticized, he expressed his opinion. So at some point they wanted to get rid of him. There was not only, there was a decline in Athens at some point. So they accused him of corruption. Assembly. Altar. This is where Paul stood, St. Paul, to preach Christianity to the Athenians. Mars, it's a biblical site also. Okay, we were in Berea. We followed the steps of St. Paul. Berea, then we sailed to Athens, very important biblical site. I mean, many people go. You understand? I'm talking about this barren rock. He was Bravo. Actually, Paul was in the Agora. There was a Jewish synagogue there. There were people he liked to talk. And then the philosophers told him the Stoics and the Epicureans. They say, if you have something to say, why don't you come to all that rock and talk to us? And this is the rock called
Original steps.
And you see to the right, all the floor was paved with marble. This is original. That's why we don't have also. The roof was all made of marble. These are quarries, marble quarries on the mountain, you see? This is marble quarry, and all these. Yes, these are marble quarries. We are going left towards the other temple. These are the temples from the classical period.
Erection.
More temples here and more buildings, stores to house all these treasures, all these beautiful offerings. You see how carefully they have, look at the species. These are all, we just see stone, but these are all architectural members, pieces from a building. So they have been cataloged, statues instead of columns. Like half of the Parthenon, 50% of the Parthenon, this British ambassador, let's say, of Athena. This is where the competition took place. Here is where Athena struck her spear, and this olive tree sprang out, and there is where Poseidon hit the rock trident.
Same place?
Yes, that's why they built this temple here.
So how old is
For
this?
both. Here they were both honored, and Poseidon and Athena. But you see how elaborate this is. Look at this is the dent came through of Poseidon. I think this is where he threw his Poseidon was in the sky. His trident struck the rock with this trident and then put the sea water.
Where's the water?
We don't have it. It's in the sea, the Aegean. It's in point.
Okay.
It's very characteristic. Now, as you see here, these belong to the temple that was attacked, destroyed by the Persians. So, this Parthenon, there was another Parthenon here, attacked, destroyed, and the Athenians, in order never to forget, they left the ruins here, and they built this Parthenon as a political statement. I was telling you on the road. So from the east side there, which is the original in the entrance, beautiful, where you can, there you will take your photos. It's fantastic. Notice the columns that are, if you go in the corner exactly there, you will see that the columns are not vertical, they lean in towards the center. Of course, now we have digital archaeology, computers. We extend, we take photos. I mean, we can do so many things, and we know. With the roof, everything from roof to floor, marble, and the wall and everything, and the statues, the decoration. 11 years, and we are restoring 40, and for sure it will be another 40 because we just finished this the Nazis invade Athens. Nazi. And they forced a soldier to hoist the swastika. But he said no. He wrapped himself with a Greek flag and he fell.
Oh, wow.
He said no, he didn't want to put the swastika.
Yeah.
2 days, and the Nazis, they put the swastika there. 2 days after that, his friends, students, young boys, they climbed up secretly, tore down the swastika, and they hoisted the Greek flag again. In the morning, the Nazis woke up and they saw the Greek flag. They didn't know who did it. You know, one man out of the boys back, he was still alive. Very cute old man, his mustache.
Wow.
Yeah, Manolis Klesos. He died recently. He was one of the 2 boys that told them.
How old was he before?
Yeah, 90 something, yes. And every year, on October, 28th of October, we have the National Day here. We celebrate the Day of No, the beginning of World War II.
That's the highest hill in Athens. There's a Greek church on the top. This is a 360 view of this area.
Museum for Halloween.
These are the walls, the outside walls of the complex, built on the rocks. Oldest stadium in museum, the new Acropolis Museum. We haven't even entered the museum. There's the history underneath the museum.
You see, we walk on history. This is where we step now. You will see through the floor. the courtyard. That was like we admire now these houses. That was one of the very upscale neighborhoods here. We went deeper.
So that was 1,000 years old. And then further down.
The Roman city, Roman ruins.
Oh wow.
Neighborhood. Here we have found the houses, shops, workshops, everyday life is here. You see a bathtub. Here it's a bathtub, wells, they had water facility. Roman, this is 2,000 years old. And this is the road, a Roman road here. And the tower, the Roman like we are walking on the Acropolis, bravo. After we walk up the steps, we reach the Acropolis Road. And at the top, bravo, look at the top. It's the Parthenon. They're like over there. Recently, they cleaned them with laser. Fantastic method.
Los que se casaban iban a esta fuente que se llamaba Calídono. Habían también esta fuente representada en el frontón occidental de Venezuela. Estaba aquí. En el oriental, Poseidón todo desnudo, Atenea toda hermana. ¿Qué fue? Y ahora vamos a Poseidón. Ese es el mensajero Hermes. Esta aquí tumbada, la diosa del amor Afrodita. Y por aquí tenemos también la diosa, la representación de la noche, la luna, Selene, se llamaba Selene. Mientras en el otro lado,
And then Athena popped out. And she was born like this, you see, not a baby, a grown-up woman. She even had her spear, her armor, and she became the
In the museum here, you can see the Acropolis is right there. We're at the Arch of Hadrian. the emperor. And opposite to that is the temple of Zeus. I think they're just restoring it, I guess. The temple of Zeus. They have these trolleys. These electric lines crisscrossing for the trolleys. We're in Syntagma Square, the main square right in front of the Parliament building. This is the main square here in Athens. Go across to Ermu Street, which is one of the main shopping streets, pedestrian streets.
Bravo.